Good morning, everyone. Brian here with BMK Retro Gaming. Nothing too big or fancy this morning. I was just going to show you guys what came in that last package I got last Saturday that I wanted to do separately. The reason why I decided to do it separate is I consider it to be opening a stylish package those a wardrobe type item, which I consider to be separate from game, console, etc. other items, so I decided to keep it separate for that reason. Might not make a big difference to many others, but to me it kind of sets the categories apart by a bit. Excuse me. Anyway, it came from Spreadshirt Incorporated in Greensburg, Pennsylvania. Don't guess y'all can see that from there, but anyway, these recycle me. I do enjoy recycling. What was inside? This, an Arcade USA t-shirt, which I had ordered. I'd asked Willie, who does the Arcade USA YouTube channel, earlier if he could recommend a place where I could get an Arcade USA t-shirt. But he unfortunately didn't have any suggestions, as his channel doesn't necessarily have its own store. So I went ahead and Googled it online, and Spreadshirt is what came up. So in advance, Willie, you're welcome, as I'm going to wear this kind of like I do with Brian's Man Cave t-shirt off and on videos that don't quite require a theme, both to show my support for Willie and his Arcade USA channel, and even though he has quite a large number more subscribers than my channel does and doesn't really need it, for a bit of cross-promotion purposes too. So again, Willie, you're welcome in advance if you happen to watch this video at some point. I know some have told me that they aren't necessarily fans of Arcade USA for whatever reason, and that's fine with me, to each their own, but personally I am. Let's see, Willie can kind of come off as being just a bit goofy and all, and he does make mistakes, but so do I. So forgivable where I'm concerned. But he does have quite a nice collection of things, and tends to really enjoy showing them off and playing the games for us and for his subscribers. So, and he has fun with doing it. So, and that's what I like to see somebody doing when they're doing videos like this. Them having some fun and just basically showing their passion for it all. Don't care if the person is all that knowledgeable. I mean, if you have just basic knowledge of this stuff, that's better than not, for me. So, and Willie also covers everything from like, let's see, Atari VCS 2600, Atari 5200, 7800, Atari 7800. In television, ColecoVision, I believe he's done at least some on the Fairchild Channel F, maybe some on the Magnavox Odyssey 2, I'm not sure, and a number of other less immediately recognizable, somewhat more obscure consoles and games that that you may or may not think of all the time, and also does some involving toys and collectible items. So his Arcade USA channel has quite a good variety. So I just after realizing that he did have promotional material such as t-shirts for Arcade USA you could get, even though he doesn't have necessarily a channel for store for it on his own channel, I said, well, I want to go and grab me one of those. So I did. Unfortunately, since I didn't buy direct through a store on Willie's channel, I can't say that the purchase went to helping him out any, but still done in a supportive manner intended to show that, yes, I am a fan and more than happy to do a bit of cross promotion and show my support in that manner. So there is that. Anyway, I didn't want this to be a terribly long video. If you guys enjoyed my channel's content, please like, share, and subscribe. And please leave any questions, comments, or suggestions down in the comments section below. I will leave a link to Spreadshirt Incorporated, where I found this, so you guys can take a look into getting one yourselves if you would like to. And, well, there'll be that. Anyway, you guys take care, have a good morning, and I will see you again in my next video.